Going live.
Look, mama, I fucking made it! I'm on a billboard! Album out now, y'all. Go get that shit. My album is out right now. Look at the billboard, man. Look at the billboard, man. We taking the
Excuse me.
Hey, how you doing?
I want to introduce myself. My name is Tyree.
Nice to meet you.
I get nervous every time I see you. I think you're an angel.
I already know your name.
I paid attention for a while and noticed no ring on your finger.
Damn.
Hoping you're single, yeah. I know you'll see me watching you.
Stacked. You can whisper behind my back. You can show me how the odds are up against me all day long. You can't stop me now. Can't stop me now. My feet have come too far for you.
Get more W. That Gentlest energy drink mix that's going to power you through your gaming, content creation, whatever you're doing, is there for you. Enter that promo code BrianB NRG and get 10% off your order today. Get more W, get more power.
Yes, you are, yes, you are, yes, you are the only one. 'Cause there's something special about you.
There's something special, all right. I'll tell you what it is. Yo, what's good? It's another Tuesday night, and check it out. I know y'all used to the Beeline Web Show. Let's go. But, yo, we doing something a little different tonight, baby, because we got that wrestling to talk about. So instead of the Beeline Web Show, it's going to be straight through the ropes Wrestletalk. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, let me show you, baby. Oh, shit, my bad. I was jamming on my shit. Yo, listen, fuck that shit. Yo, it's been a crazy week in wrestling. Yo, we got a full house up in here tonight. Listen, we talking that wrestling tonight. Listen, guys, if you haven't already, make sure that you like, share, subscribe. Show everybody that we talking about up here. It's your boy, Brian B. Listen, bro, there's been a lot of shit going on with wrestling. And if y'all know anything about Straight Through the Ropes, yo, I like all the wrestling shows, you know what I mean? There's too many to watch, like. It's literally like 100 of them now. You got wrestling all throughout the week. You know, you got NXT, you got TNA, you got AEW. You got so many different shows, whatever. I love WWE. Always have, always will. I still keep up with the other ones to a degree, but it's like I'm WWE all about it. So, you know, it's going to be a lot of WWE focused content for new joiners that's joining in tonight. Thank you guys for watching so much. But yo, check it out. We got to introduce the room because we got a big room here tonight. We're going to be talking a lot of shit. We got some returning people. We got some new people. I think everybody's returning at this point tonight. Yo, let's bring them on first. From the Retro Wrestling Revival Podcast, baby. We had them on a couple of Tuesdays ago. We got my man John. What up, John?
What's up, Brian? How you doing, my friend?
Bro, as you can tell, man, I had a good effing day today. I pick and choose when I'm gonna drop the F-bombs on here. You can't always just drop the F-bombs.
You gotta select them, man. You gotta make them fit right perfectly if you're gonna drop them.
Selected, brother. How you doing, bro? You good?
Doing great, man. It's great to be back on the show. Excited to talk some of this fun old wrestling talk on
Yes, sir.
on the show tonight, man. So looking forward to it, my friend.
Bro, very glad to have you. Very glad to have you. Got a great show, by the way, man. I was watching your wrestling show that you had I think a couple Saturdays ago, man. You guys were talking about. I was sitting there reminiscing hard, and I was like, so I love it, bro. Glad to have you, brother.
Thanks, man.
Let's jump back into it. We just did his show. We were on his show. If you guys was watching the Bring the Popcorn, bro, we was doing that bad movie review of that crazy movie, Dragon Ball Z Evolution. What the fuck they was doing, man? They was just putting anything out there. They didn't even care what it was. They had no character, no context, nothing. But bring it back to the stage. My boy, he was also recently on Tuesday night with us. We got my man from Bring the Popcorn podcast, Mr. Jason Craig, everybody. What up, Jay?
What's good, y'all? What's good, y'all?
Glad to have you, bro. Glad to have you. It was a lot of fun on your show. I'm amped. Yo, listen, Beeline, listen, y'all got me on a good night. I'm fucking amped. I've been drinking a little bit. I had a great day today, man. I had a great fucking day today. But yo, listen, listen, bro. Y'all ain't gonna believe who we got on the line with us now. Listen, we ain't seen him in a while, but he's been on the show. He is one of the trio that me and the podcast crew kind of built together while we were doing this whole, mixing and mingling and stuff like that. But back on the Beeline tonight, the Mr. Who They Want himself, we got your boy DJ Steady. Are you ready? What up, Steady?
What's good with the fam? I'm back in the building. Pleasure to be here.
Man. Yo, very, very happy to have you guys, bro. Thank you guys so much for jumping in. We're going to be talking a lot of shit tonight, man. I know we're probably going to make a couple people hate us, but I'm going to say what I feel about this thing we call wrestling, yo. How everybody doing, man? How's y'all day, man? Everybody good?
Living good, my man.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful.
Doing good.
Beautiful.
Brandon here,
yeah, man. Yeah, if y'all don't know, I've been on vacation, man. I was working my ass off to pay for all this studio stuff. Ever since I came back, man, I was on vacation. I was working a lot. I had maybe 50, 60 hours a week or whatever. So I've been on vacation the last 3 days, man. I've been getting lit, bro. I ain't gonna fucking lie to y'all. I'm getting
That's what it's all about, man.
For real, man. But I don't really drink that much, so it's like, it happens or it don't happen or whatever. But it's just like that's just been kind of coming in. But yeah. But how's the show's been going, man? John, let's start with you, bro. How's everything going with retro wrestling, man?
Man, we've been cranking it out. We've been rocking it out. We've been doing more than we can handle, man. We got all your fix of all the good retro content. We're sprinkling in some modern stuff. Join us every Monday night. We do our Monday Night War show where we go back and look at Monday Night Raw and Nitro, compare them, see what we think is the best one. And then every Saturday and Sunday night, right on 99.1 FM WDJY in the great Atlanta area. We are live every Saturday and Sunday at 9 p.m. and we're talking some great topics over there. So come on out and join us, man. We're rocking and rolling and having a blast.
Beautiful, bro. Really, really glad to hear. Listen, you just said something and it kind of just triggered me right there. I saw this, man. I wonder if did any of you guys see this? I know it's not real, but this was some shit that I recently saw. Let me see if I can find it. I want to find the right picture that I saw. That I'm telling you right now, if they made this, I would have to just work to pay it. I don't fuck it's $1 million. I'm gonna work to get it. But basically, it was like, damn, I don't know if I can find the pictures I saw earlier. Basically, it was like a Monday Night Wars video game. And they were kind of having it like, it looked like, from the picture that I saw earlier, this isn't the one that I saw earlier, but it was basically like, old school Monday Night WWE Raw versus WCW, Nitro or whatever. And I'm telling you right now, bro, like out of all the games that they make, all the 2K, whatever, like, if they can get this in the damn books, man, and just make this, can you imagine how incredible that'll be?
Yeah.
Like a dedicated game to the old school wrestling or whatever, man.
I'm not even a gamer, and I would get hooked up on this and buy a system just to play this game.
Yeah. How y'all feel, Stan? How you feel? I know you back in the day, you talk Booker T, Stevie Ray. I mean, how you feel about that idea, bro?
I feel like it'll be phenomenal because that was such an iconic moment by itself. You know what I'm saying? With both contenders going head and head, like a game like that would be astronomical.
Yeah. And you remember, when we did get the alliance finally, for people who grew up in the generation, I always talk, and I forget, man, I've been watching wrestling since fucking 80s. So it's different. It's difficult. Like, I always talk like people always have been on the wagon since as long as I have. Some people started in the 2000s, and that's where WCW and WWE really merged. Yeah. So it's like you forget how much you wanted to see the Stone Cold versus the Goldbergs. And not that you can't do it with the games now, but I'm just saying, like, a game literally dedicated to it.
You have to do its proper justice, because you got to look at the roster from, that genre alone. There was a lot of powerhouses, and then you talking like WCW, like you got the regular, America's hero Hulk Hogan, but we talking about like that was Hollywood Hulk Hogan that just, jumped ship and was like, let me do some work. And even that battle with Goldberg was a big hype during that era.
For real, for real. What you think, Jay? I know you was a fan of wrestling, like, around, like, you were like the newer times, right?
No, I've watched back in early 2000. When I got my mid invasion angle.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I mean, it was great. I saw somebody today. I was talking to somebody today, and they were like, "Oh, one of my favorite." They was doing a favorite wrestlers list, and one of his favorite wrestlers, he was like shy to say it. He was like, "Yeah, well, one of my favorite wrestlers that I might get heat for top 5 is Booker T." I'm sitting there looking at him, bro. Are you crazy? Booker T, Harlem Heat, like. You just thinking of Booker T when he was in WWE, but Booker T is a fucking legend.
Five time.
Come on, bro.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time is Harlem Heat. There's no denying it. Their top 5 should be in everybody's book.
Especially in the entrances too. Like, when Book in WWE, when he came out, and then he did the power up, and then the fire came out, and he came out there. Booker T was a fucking beast, yo, come on. One of the best entrance music of all time. Yeah, to Sherry, Sensational Sherry. That's right. You forget, like he was, Sensational Sherry. Big shout out to her, man. She don't get enough love, yo. Sensational Sherry all day. What up, John? This guy, he watches every single fucking show I do, man. Yo, shout out to you, JC. Really appreciate you, brother. But yo, listen, man. Yeah, we got to come on and just kind of talk about the current state of wrestling, as a whole, man. It's been a lot going on. The last time we did a straight through the ropes show, just to kind of catch you guys up, we were talking about this right when CM Punk quit. We got fired, and he had to fight, and they had All In and All Out and everything like that or whatever. But just recently, something really, really big happened in WWE, which is something I don't think anybody fucking thought was ever going to happen. But UFC and WWE merged, bro. I don't even know if I fully understand it. So I'm really hoping that one of you guys can kind of fill us in, because I don't even know if I fully understand it, bro. Booker T as the G bro. Oh damn, I don't even remember that.
Yeah, bro. Right at the end of his his run there, I think it was about 2000 when they did it.
Oh shit, I didn't even know that. No, I missed that one. But anybody got some history or some knowledge on the merger, man, is to kind of fill us in a little bit here?
Okay, so from what because I think we talked about it like after a little bit after WrestleMania. So basically, what it is the company like UFC. It's not UFC per se, but it's the company that it's the conglomerate that is seeing over it, and it's now they both got WWE and UFC. So now. It's not that they're not owned by the same person, but it can be a lot of interaction between both companies now since they're under one umbrella.
Got it. Okay.
So you'll be able to see. So I don't know. Say if they want to bring in Israel Adesanya or a Conor McGregor, now it's possible. It's more easier for them to book it now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's a good way to put it. I really didn't even think about that. Yeah, because there has been that talk, and ever since the Ronda Rousey and stuff like that. Ronda Rousey, well, Ken Shamrock is the very first guy between Ken Shamrock and Dan Severn. Those are the first UFC fighters or mixed martial artists that I remember jumping into the
Brock
game.
Lesnar,
yeah, exactly. Yeah, Brock Lesnar too. Yeah, well, Brock Lesnar actually started in WWE and then he went to UFC.
Mm-hmm.
So he transitioned, and football and shit, everything else he did. Brock was everywhere. But it was really crazy to see, even when Ronda came in, because Ronda had just came off of that L from Holly Holm and Amanda Nunes. So she wasn't as hyped, but she was still big. She was still a big name, the WWE or whatever. But I think the merger is going to be wonderful. SmackDown and Raw already show signs of it. Listen, man. I mean, we'll see what happens. Listen, I mean, I think I don't know really too much to think about it yet, but it's always scary when a company takes over, man, because you don't know. Vince McMahon has been running WWE for fucking years. We got our gripes, but
We broke it down in depth last week on our radio show and really got into it, Brian, and for everybody out there. And it's a really interesting deal to see. Vince McMahon, literally can only be removed if he steps down, if he dies, or if he's been deemed incapable of not being able to effectively run the company. So Vince McMahon is the one that made out like a bandit here. This guy is a genius.
Yeah.
$9.3 billion, can't be fired, can't be removed. I mean, it's a big FU to everybody that pushed him out in his mind. I mean,
Bro.
it really is like it's his way of saying to everybody, because his own kids voted against him. His own daughter, Nick Khan, voted against him. To remove him from power, and then here he comes back in and basically comes back and says, "All right, I'm stepping in. I'm the majority share owner here, and I'm putting myself back in power. No matter if you like it or not, I'm selling the company." And he did. He made $9.3 billion from it, and literally can't be removed unless he dies, resigns, or is deemed incapable. So,
right. And I also read where Triple H is like still going to hold his position of being able to do all he's doing now. So I love it.
As creative, like I think Triple H, he's not in the board anymore, but he's still head of creative or whatever. And I don't know what that means technically, but he still got power. Yo, you know what's crazy? Yo, like you said, John, Vince McMahon, he definitely knows what he's doing. It's in his blood, bro. He has been. His father was doing this shit before he was doing it. It's in his blood. And that mustache, yo, listen, you not telling me a character. he knows he's villainous. Like that's what I love about Vince McMahon. One of the things I do love about him,
Narcos.
Bro, listen, he looks fucking. He knows he looks crazy, yo. He knows it, bro.
He don't care.
Yo, he's a fucking animal, bro. Listen, respect to Vince McMahon for the.
But also condolences to the 100+ layoffs that have happened, because that's one thing about mergers is that like a lot of people they lose their jobs. So condolences to all the people that like lost jobs because of that. I just want to give those people a shout out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely. You never want to hear about that. Crazy, like not to get too much off topic, but that shit with Twitter right now, man. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Twitter. Is Elon Musk? Is he trying to sabotage Twitter?
Yes,
like, is that what it is?
Yes, he is. He is a horrible businessman. He is a horrible. I don't know what
rich
that
motherfucker.
I hate
rich motherfucker right there. I don't think he cares
at all.
Playtime project to him. Be like, yeah, listen, fuck Twitter. Say what you want. Don't say what you want. I don't care. I'll close this bitch down.
Go to
you got that type of money.
Go to Twitter, everybody.
Yeah, man, for real. Let's see what my man say. The only negative that could really happen from this merger, honestly, is if they take the PLE events from. Damn, that's a good point. Peacock can put them on ESPN like the UFC pay-per-views, and we go back to paying full. I personally don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that anything of us paying $60 for a pay-per-view event. I think that once it's kind of like one of those weird situations. Like you're going to love wrestling no matter what. But you can't go from paying $10 a month to paying fucking $60 every single month ever. I don't think you can ever do that again. I think people will literally boycott.
Yeah. I think you're looking at like the major ones, like, the big fours, like the Rumbles, the Manias, the SummerSlams, the Survivor Series, potentially. That's where I kind of see him going. Because who the hell wants to pay $60 to watch fucking Payback?
That's true too.
Like
that would suck, man. But you make a good point there.
I mean, shoot, even if they did, I still gonna watch them for less than $60.
Right?
I'm not gonna say hell, but I'm still gonna watch for less than $60.
Yeah, like you just said too. I mean, a lot of times you got to think about it. Like a lot of times you watch these these pay-per-views that ain't the biggest pay-per-views is because you can. You know what I'm saying? Like you just said, I wouldn't be paying for fucking Payback, and even though Payback was a great pay-per-view,
it was.
But, you just don't know. You're taking a gamble on it because some of them are just like whatever. Most of the time you ain't dropping belts and shit. But we'll see. We'll see what the fuck happens, man. Damn, somebody in here blowing up the damn what's it called right now? Imagine WrestleMania being a 2-night event and it's
they're gonna get
fire them.
They're gonna get 60 fuck yous from me.
I'm trying to tell you, bro. Ain't trying to see that shit at all. Twitter wrestling fans needs to just let things happen and see how it goes. I guarantee a lot of people don't want to watch AEW. It's almost $70 a pay-per-view. Hey, people paying for it, man. You guys.
They're going monthly. They're going monthly pay-per-views next year. They said so. They're going to be running one pay-per-view a month.
I mean, that's
I think that'll change.
No, I don't think because people are going to pay for it.
Yeah.
Like
really.
Yes.
Real dedicated fans will drop. Yeah.
Dude, look at some of the smaller boxing cards. They still do good numbers. Like
but that's one fight. You know, that's like one fight for a year, though. You know what I'm saying?
no,
Like it's
no, I'm talking about like year round. There's like mid card. Like they'll charge you for mid card, like for mid card shows. Like people just that dedicated. Like with the UFC too, and all the other people gonna pay for it. People think about it. We pay $30 to like $20 to $30 for movie tickets for like IMAX and Dolby Vision and all that. Like there's gonna be an audience for everybody.
And now that with the heavyweight championship belts back in the ring, they'll line some stuff up.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Damn, remember when boxing used to be like a fucking huge thing, bro? Then UFC kind of just knocked that shit to the floor. I mean, unless I'm tripping. Boxing is still pretty popular, but it's nowhere near the kind of level it was before, bro.
It's coming back. Like the Tyson Furies and the Canelos of the world, they're trying to bring it back to where it used to be. But it's still got to compete with UFC, and UFC in my opinion, UFC is a waste of $60 because you watch that for a whole 3 hours, and then the fight you've been waiting for can last 2 seconds,
20 seconds. But it's great though, because when you see if a fight lasts 20 seconds, that means somebody got knocked the fuck. If somebody got choked out, you're still talking about it. Like recently you had Sean O'Malley and my boy, what the fuck, damn. Blanking on his name.
Aljamain Sterling.
Aljamain Sterling. Yeah, you had them. And I was going in that fight because I've been wanting to see, not that I'm a hater, but I've been wanting to see Sean O'Malley get knocked the fuck out, yo. Because I feel like he's got talent, but I feel like he just hasn't stepped to the right person that's going to drop his ass yet. And I thought Sterling was going to give him the work, and I thought Sterling was going to make him last a little bit, but, yo, Sean was hungry, bro. He gave it to him. Yo, listen, I'm not against nothing. I ain't trying to be on no race car shit or whatever, but, yo, listen. I'm just saying. White people got to be kind of happy right now. White people kind of on top of the game in UFC right now. It was Stipe, and then it was like now it's fucking like you had what's his name old boy that just won the middleweight championship from Adesanya. They put in work. Yeah. You had Shirkman or whatever his name is.
Strickland,
Strickland, Sean Strickland. They kind of been putting in work, bro. I don't think Miocic gonna beat my boy John Jones though, bro. I don't know about that.
John Jones is gonna cream him and under around.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you. I'm glad.
Is John Jones staying off the weed?
I guess so.
Probably not. But where you gonna go? He the best. When he came back and he fucking put Cyril going in the first round. Come on, bro. He came back from fucking 3-year absence.
Yeah.
And just put the top dude at the fucking thing besides Francis, because Francis got kicked out. Put the top dude on the ground and finished him in the first fucking. He's the best. There's no denying.
Ironically enough, Brian, he's from my hometown.
Oh shit, John Jones?
Yeah. He's from my hometown. Family lives 5 minutes away.
Oh man, damn.
Look, he is the best,
dude, bro.
He is
the best, but he just gets in his own way.
On his own way. Isn't that usually the case with like the most talented people though? It's like other people aren't fucking you up, you fucking yourself up.
You get that money and fame, you get all that stuff, and everybody, the money, the fame, the girls, everything like that, and shit happens. Bad stuff happens to you.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, your longevity combat. Yeah. I mean, it's definitely going to give a lot of a name, man. Putting UFC and WWE together, two of the biggest combat sports in the industry right now. We're going to see what happens. Speaking about UFC, Airbender got beat like a Cherokee drum. Damn, I ain't gonna say that. He ain't get beat that bad. Let's not play it like he lost, but he ain't get beat that bad.
I'm about to say it wasn't McGregor and Nate Diaz. That was a mess. That was bad.
Man, ask McGregor. Damn, he said ask McGregor. But interesting talk, man. Yeah, like we said, I'm glad you guys kind of brought a little bit more acknowledgement to that because I really didn't know what was going on with that merger, bro. I didn't know if we was gonna be watching fucking UFC fights on Raw. What the fuck is going on?
Nah, it's just,
you're gonna do like tribute to the troops and have like a bonus UFC
match. You right.
Nah, like
Vince McMahon, Dana White.
Yeah, like it's just I forgot the name. I think it's TKO Group Holdings. That they had their over. Now they have, I guess, majority share of both companies. I guess.
Yeah, they got 66% share, and Vince has 34. So, yeah.
Damn.
Once again, Vince makes out.
Oh yeah, Vince gonna be like you said, John. I think until he's gone, man. Unfortunately, that's gonna be a sad ass day. You know, speaking of sad days, we got everybody in the room, man. I know I've talked about this a couple of times since this happened, but you know, one of the things I just want to revisit a little bit. And I ain't trying to be too sad, but somebody talked about it today on TikTok. But fucking Bray Wyatt, man. Yo, listen, I've seen a lot of wrestlers pass, a lot of guys that I've been like really into and watched for years, but Bray Wyatt's shit just kind of fucked with me in a different way, man. I don't know. I think it's because there was so much potential that just wasn't tapped into, man.
Mm-hmm.
I was every time Bray Wyatt was absent, I was always waiting for his return because I just knew it was gonna be greatness. How that shit affect y'all? Y'all affect y'all the same way?
Oh, it hurt a lot. It really did hurt a lot because ever since he came in, I would always say, "Oh, like yeah, he's my favorite. He gets it. He gets it." And then plus, of course, it's biased because his character is influenced by one of my favorite villains in a movie. Like I really did like his attention to detail, his creativity, and like just the way he worked in the ring. Just hearing how nice he was of a person. But it's just his booking has always been start stop, and it's just like his booking was terrible. Like his booking has always been terrible, and that's why like some people caught flack for like mentioning like how he was booked with it like amongst his passing, but that was one of the main thing. Like he was booked really bad, and it was just anybody that was booked with Bray, it was basically like a death sentence for their push. And now that he's gone, we're not going to be able to see his true potential because I saw him come back. Like it wasn't just as Bray, it was just Wyndham Rotund. He came back as Wyndham himself just to talk to the fans.
Yeah, I think that was a build though. Don't you think that was a build to the Uncle Howdy character and everything he was building in that story?
Well, no, I think it was just more of Wyndham. He wanted to get back out and talk to the fans, like because that was Wyndham. That wasn't any character.
Yeah,
that was Wyndham.
That first entrance was definitely real. It was super genuine. Yeah, I feel like
so it was nice to see him. And then when I heard that he's passed, because me and Robbie were talking about it, says it has to be more than just them not having nothing for him. He has to be. I think he's sick, and then it come to find out if he he had a heart attack, but they said that it was complications COVID.
Yeah.
COVID, it kind of jump started some of his complications, and it's just very sad to hear because he was a father, a husband,
really,
a son, a brother, and it's hard to hear that.
Yeah. I remember, man, a damn second generation superstar, I think. From
third generation, actually.
Third generation, yeah.
Yeah,
Mike Rotunda and the Rotunda.
His uncle, Barry Windham, Kendall Windham, Blackjack Mulligan. I mean, you name them.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. Yeah. What a fucking legend, yo.
It's still unbelievable, even though we're having this conversation now, because, you know what I'm saying? You got to realize at that same time period, we had just lost Terry Funk.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Day before, right?
Another legend, yeah.
Right.
A couple days before.
Right. And then you got all the fans still trying to grieve such a legend at that caliber. But then to hear that he passed was like, you go through that mishap of no way. You know what I'm saying? Because it was the perfect picture, health. You could throw all the XYZs into the mix of, okay, we was ready to see Triple H and them kind of redevelop his character, come back, do his thing. You know what I'm saying? Like, I loved who he was, even as the Bray Wyatt character. I loved it. And then, the whole following the buzzers and the sister Abigail was like one of my favorite, finisher moves. But to see him pass like that, you know what I'm saying? Where, like you said, he didn't even hit that peak as a wrestler. And you look at, over the years of the Brian Pillmans and the Psycho Sids and so forth, those who OD'd their way out the game. And you got to even think about it, looking at, Owen Hart, live publicly die on us. And it's just a lot when you're a true wrestling fan to lose such a character.
Yeah, especially like you were saying too, Stead, man. It's like, another thing, like when Terry Funk passed, it's different when, and I'm not trying to downgrade anybody's, passing and shit. It's always sad, but Terry Funk was a legend that was in the industry for years, man. You knew about him forever.
Yep.
But Bray was, in my opinion, 36, and just like Stead just said, I'm watching the Wyatt family. It's as a whole. These were a group that I was literally like, yo, listen. And Bray, of course, he was the head, like star.
Yeah.
But you just like you looking at this guy like this is the next, and everybody else compares it to Undertaker, and even Undertaker fucking
Undertaker
like,
passed the torch to this guy. Like,
I'm telling you,
I'm
bro.
ready to go ahead and put my coat and hat
He was the
down and
next
let you
thing.
be the next generation for it.
He was incredible. He made you want to watch the shit. I don't give a fuck if you're a wrestling fan or not. That whole Fiend shit with the Firefly Funhouse and all, he made you entertained. He was entertainment in that shit.
You know what the thing was though with Bray, where I think they dropped the ball on him a lot. I think he was such a creative genius in what he came up with. I think he was so far above the level of the writers there that they just didn't get his vision in the way to put it together. Because
Good point.
He was just so on top of things, and like you guys are all artists in your own ways for all your shows that you do and the content you guys produce, music, all that good stuff. If you're an artist or you're somebody that has a creative juices, some people are just better at it than others. And that was a guy that just had the it factor. He knew what he was doing. They just didn't know how to put it together for him at all points in time.
You're right. Because you got to think that's when they had just bought like Cody Rhodes back when he had the match, when, he had the match against LA Knight, and they had the little glow in the dark match. It was pretty kind of fun, like you said,
entertaining. That's what I use. Yeah, entertaining. It was entertaining.
The entertainment level was far beyond the normal because Triple H had just gained control. There was the whole debacle with rather not, Vince was. Everybody know Vince wasn't going nowhere, but at the same token, he was pushing the company in the right direction that made you. Because if you were a fan, you relived the past time of being a fan. But as a new fan, it was like, because of him, I could sit down and watch because it was that entertainment that he brought us.
Very
true. What was you all's favorite version of Bray? Because there's so many different versions of him.
Me. I fucking hate
it.
I'm gonna go OG. This OG Bray Wyatt.
Yeah, I about to say mine is the co-leader. Mine's like the co-leader one, just because, like I said, it's biased because I love Robert De Niro and Cape Fear, and he was influenced by De Niro's character from Cape Fear, and he just really brought it to it. I like the Fiend until what they did with him. Saying, I don't want to see this no more.
That Goldberg shit fucked them up. Listen, that Goldberg shit is what that they I don't understand how that Goldberg shit and that Seth Rollins shit. That Seth Rollins shit in the Hell in a Cell with the tools and everything, and they calling the match and stopping. Nah, that shit was horrible. I don't know why they fucked it up. But remember, don't forget Waylon. What's his name? Waylon Mercy. Yeah, that was the one who really, inspired. Even I think Bray Wyatt even said that
Dan Spivey helped him put the character together.
Oh, I didn't know that. Damn,
Dan Spivey was friends, of course, with his, with his uncles and his dad and everything like that. So Dan Spivey, when he got repackaged down in NXT, and he had that vision because he was that shitty Husky Harris character for NXT, and it was just a joke. And when he had his vision and stuff, he reached out to Dan Spivey, and Dan Spivey, Waylon Mercy, helped him put it together to kind of come up with his own version of it, put it together, and make it what it was. And I agree. The Cult Leader was just the best, man. The shit was really good. Just tremendous.
The entrance, one of the greatest entrance of all time.
Absolutely.
Like, blowing out the candle and then just popping up with the fucking lamp. It was incredible, bro. It was creepy, and it was still just it was so engaging. Like you couldn't when Bray Wyatt. I love the characters. Like LA Knight has it too. We're gonna talk about some shit. We got some other shit to talk about. We gonna talk about some shit. I like this. I like the story right here. LA Knight has it too. He has it without all that shit. We gonna talk about it. But Bray Wyatt, as soon as he was coming out, I don't give a fuck what storyline he was in, whether he was first in the Shield, whether he was first in Daniel Bryan, every story he was in, when that thing came on the screen, they said that we're here. They blew that candle out. You were captivated. You were fucking. You couldn't go to the bathroom. If you were in the bathroom, when you was running back to the fucking screen, he was captivating, man. It's incredible, bro. But let me see. You got some people talking shit in here. I'm over here talking my ass off. Bray, in my opinion, separated himself in another level. Because whatever character he played had the mindset. Yes, very true. Some of his stuff made you feel he had the depth. Bro, he was a beast, man. Yeah. When they put him with the whole Matt Hardy shit and all the tag team, I wasn't in it. I wasn't in it. But was this him doing this shit? Yeah, I think we lost one that would have went down in the record books, and we didn't even get a chance to see what he was really about to do, bro.
Yeah, I agree.
But rest in peace to Bray Wyatt. Bray, we ain't going to talk about the whole episode, bro. We had a couple episodes about you. But let's go ahead and jump into some. How many people in the room have been kind of, weekly watchers of, WWE and everything? Is everybody still?
I keep
Keeping
up with it. Yeah, I keep up with it. I don't get to watch it every week, but I catch all the clips and reviews and everything like that. I'm too cheap to pay for cable, so.
Gotcha. I just rebought it. I love fucking.
Same.
I wasn't watching it either.
I just watched I look at the highlights. If something interesting, if I see some promo stuff coming up, I like oh, this looks interesting, and then I'll decide if I'm entertained by it or just wow, this is a waste of my 3 hours of my life.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of rough getting there. For a while, Raw was kind of really hitting kind of a tank level. SmackDown was trying to kind of integrate some good stuff here and there. I personally feel like right now where they're at, I feel like they're going. I think it's incredible, bro. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about tonight. Like I didn't have a straight through the ropes in a couple. I think it was like maybe 2 weeks, but it's been fucking incredible, yo. And like I said, I've been watching this shit for a really long time. John, you literally go back and watch, clips and old stuff from back in the day and everything like that. Yo, the things that they've been doing as far as just like, building some of these characters, man, I feel like, the Usos, let's just start there.
Yeah.
The Usos have literally broken up one of the, in my opinion, maybe the best tag team, greatest tag team of all time at this point. The Usos. They broke them up, man. And their individual characters, I feel like they're doing fucking amazing, bro. Mm-hmm. I love what they're doing in Jey Uso's storyline. John, you keeping up with it? You the moves?
Yeah. I mean, I think it's really interesting to see where they're going to go with it. The bloodline, storyline arc over the last 3-4 years has been tremendous, and it's going to be interesting to see where it goes with it. I really like the turn with Jay kind of going off on his own and going to Raw. They're going to revisit this, and it's going to be a special moment when they revisit it. But, like with anything, the best angles in wrestling history are the ones that they build up over time and they don't rush. Give it time. Let it evolve. Let the fans want to see this. Make it a special show. Get that brother versus brother, Jimmy versus Jay, however they're going to do it. That's something I want to see at like a WrestleMania. Wait it out. Don't do it, at one of the, low-level pay-per-views or anything. Like nothing against those pay-per-views, but it should be there.
It should be a high caliber.
Usos have been one of the best, if not the best tag team for the last 5 to 10 years. And they've definitely, like you said, cemented themselves as one of the best tag teams of all time. Now let's see what they can do as singles wrestlers. And I think they're both going to do tremendous stuff because they're both tremendous competitors and characters. And these two guys get it. They're fantastic.
I fully agree with you, bro. This guy said, shooting. Sorry, guys. Hey, listen, I wish I could shout out y'all. I don't know if it's the same person or if it's different people, but whoever's on Facebook user is the only thing that pops up. So y'all are the same motherfucker.
Right.
But you say you think Jey Uso winning the Rumble? Listen, bro. I don't know how happy I'd be with that, yo. I'll be honest with you. I feel like there's certain characters, in my opinion, and certain superstars that they don't need the Rumble win. They don't need certain things. There's certain people who don't need a belt. It's just you're doing good without it. I don't feel like Drew McIntyre needs a belt right now. I feel like he's on enough. We're going to talk about the heel turns in a minute. But I feel like there's a lot of people who are established. I feel like Jey Uso and them have enough, going on without needing a WrestleMania title. He just had the fucking title match with Roman. I feel like they should just establish his individual character and kind of keep building that for a little bit. But what do you guys think? You guys think let's go here. Give me y'all Rumble opinions. Who y'all think is going to take the Rumble this year, yo? Let's go ahead and just hit that.
Oh, before anybody goes, I'm about to say it's Jeremy Nix. I was about to say I looked it up on the.
Jeremy, how you doing, brother?
Jeremy's a great supporter of our show. Comes out every week. I told him we were talking some wrestling tonight, so he made sure to come on out and check out this awesome show, man.
Shout out to you, man. Really, really appreciate your love and support, bro. Hope that you enjoying the content and everything, bro. But who y'all think is hitting the Rumble this year, man? It's not that far away. Got 3-4 months?
Anybody gonna go?
I'll go first if you want.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
The logical choice. People think it's going to be Cody versus Roman. A lot of people are saying that. I don't think that's the way to do it. You got the guy that's the fastest rising star right now. The main event of WrestleMania 40 should be LA Knight versus Roman Reigns. And LA Knight's the one
Oh,
They
You
just
wanna, I
can't-
know you want to go with The Rock.
Go ahead,
I know you
John.
want to go with The Rock. I know it.
No, fuck no. No, I definitely don't want that. No.
We need
But go
the
ahead. I
two-
want to hear what you
For
say.
me, the two main events should be LA Knight versus Roman Reigns, and I want to see Gunther versus Cody Rhodes. Going back to that stuff from Royal Rumble last year where he threw him out. I want to see Gunther and Cody Rhodes for the Raw title. That's what I want to see.
Okay. I think that's really good right there. I guess I'll jump in because I introduced the idea or whatever. I didn't even think of The Rock as an option. I'll be honest with you. Like,
he better not be.
Yeah, I don't want to see any. I want to see advancement. I don't want to see back in the day. Back in the day is fun.
Right.
Roman versus The Rock without a title. I'm down all day. As a story behind the shit all the fucking way already.
Mm-hmm.
As far as the Rumble goes, you know who I want to fucking see? I want to see heel Shinsuke, bruh. Listen, I fucking love heel Shinsuke. I feel like, and I've said this before, but I'm really saying it now since I said it previously. I'm about to fuck this. I'm pulling it up and everything.
Okay.
Heel Shinsuke, I feel, has been the greatest new character that has came aboard recently, bro. And I don't know his Japan work, but I'm learning it now since he's kind of diving back into this character. But he is fucking phenomenal, bro.
That's what they should have did with him when he first came into the
when he won the Rumble years ago.
Yeah, like everybody's like, oh, this is such a new character. Like, no, this isn't new. This is what he was doing in Japan. But WWE, they didn't think that it would do as well. I don't know why, because I think all the time. Shinsuke Nakamura, like that character, he's basically an anime villain. That's what that's what that character is. He's an anime villain. He even dresses like an anime villain.
Check this shit out, yo.
He still reminds me of Voldo from freaking.
Check this shit out, yo. Let's just check this man, yo. I'm telling you right now, I'm captivated by him. I'm no bullshit. I'm captivated by him. All right, let me see.
Oh, and wrapping Ricochet's leg around the post. Shinsuke Nakamura, no remorse. No, he's going to try to break Ricochet's leg. Teeing off on the ankle of Ricochet.
I just like his whole engagement. Like,
and now Rollins.
I wish they had the clip of before the match happened. He's just such a bad guy. Like, even how he was running away from Seth when the people was holding him back. Bro, he's incredible, yo.
And I rate Seth Rollins. Nakamura.
That is electric for this.
Get that shit, Shinsuke.
Again, the focus on the bad back of Rollins.
They telling stories again too. That's another big thing. They telling stories hard. Look at Davari in there. Little ass Davari. Remember Davari?
Yeah.
He made Seth Rollins get to the point
He was like Kumar from Howard and Kumar. Get him, Seth. Get him, Seth.
At the announce table, but Nakamura again first into the announce table.
Nice. Get him, Shinsuke. Look at him, look. He's a fucking heel, yo. He's a heel, yo. Look at him. He's a fucking heel. Yo, he's a fucking heel, yo. Look. What I do?
Is a vicious man. And Seth Rollins is unraveling.
I fuck with Shinsuke, bro.
Yeah.
Look. He's a fucking He's a fucking heel. He's a heel. If you want to go to heel school, listen, bro. And it was crazy because Jay, like you said, you've been a big, advocator on the channel, like, saying, like, listen, a lot of these guys, like, you don't know about them, like, with Asuka becoming, Kata, or what was it, Kenta or whatever, like, they don't do it right. But in my opinion, I feel like Shinsuke is going to be the fucking, like, the next. I think he has the potential to be like the next huge heel in WWE, man. But what are y'all thoughts? Y'all liking the way they going with his new character?
Absolutely.
I'm just waiting to see if they're gonna get bored with him. That's my
right. Doing like that.
It's like they always do, Jason. Like,
Huh?
it seems like they always get, like you said, they get kind of bored with him for whatever reason, like the WWE does, and they don't push him. The guy's a creative genius too in his own right. No matter if he plays a babyface or a heel, the guy knows how to do it. He's tremendous.
Right, and then I seen something, not to cut you off, bro, but I know they was working on Baron Corbin again. You know what I'm saying? Getting him redeveloped for a comeback. So who knows what the Rumble could have pulled the next go.
Yeah. But I just
that's
know
right.
what. But like I said, I just hope they don't do Shinsuke like they just did Chad Gable's. Like I was watching that Bronson Reed thing. I was like, wow. I guess I'm back in the past. I could swear that he was doing something with Gunther, and then
Yeah, he had a couple matches though, man. I mean, you can't do the shit forever. I respect the fact that they switched it up. Bronson just had his number, man. You know what I mean? Like he had what 3 or 4 matches with Gunther, and the matches were incredible, but he wasn't able to take it. Gunther's at the top of the game.
I just don't like that because it's just like people were behind. Like you have an underdog babyface right there, and then you have him and Gunther tear it up like for 3 weeks straight, almost a month straight, and then just to go to Bronson Reed. I'm one of people. I don't like Bronson Reed. I just don't know what that character.
Yeah,
I just do not like
boring.
Bronson Reed. I just don't. I don't know what that character is, and this just to see him basically squash Gable. I'm like, oh well, you know.
After he took Gunther to the limit for 30 minutes
Really?
there and had these barn burner of a matches, what the hell's the point of that?
Gable is incredible, man. That's another one. He is incredible.
He should have been Kurt's son. I don't know.
He should have been
instead of Jason Jordan.
Yeah, Jason Jordan. That was a mistake. Jason Jordan was a good wrestler, but he was terrible on the mic, man.
Yeah.
Well, they didn't give him time to develop. They didn't give him time to develop. They just threw him out like, well, there you go. You look.
Yeah.
Big
Alpha Academy. Team Alpha. What the fuck are they called again?
Alpha Academy.
Well, Alpha Academy is now.
Team Alpha. Yeah,
Team Alpha, right?
Yeah.
Gable and what's the name? So Warren says LA needs to slow down. Honestly, LA isn't Roman material. Maybe Seth, but not Roman. Listen, bro, I don't agree with that. I'll be honest with you, bro. And the reason why I gotta say this is because, like you just said, John, I feel like LA Knight, for you to really understand LA Knight, like the people who really, and I'm not one of these guys like, oh, go watch him everywhere else, but literally, I've been really paying attention to LA Knight, man. He's been in the game for a long fucking time.
Yeah, he's a spring chicken. He's like 40 years old too, so he's been doing this for a hot minute.
Yeah, he's a beast, man. I think he's kind of fed up with. I think personally, I don't know if I'm right. I feel like he feels like he should be in a lot higher caliber than what he is. I don't think he's feeling the Miz matches. I think he thinks he should be higher. And I got to personally agree with him. I feel like the crowd has literally gotten behind him. He was a heel. Remember, he was a heel. And they didn't switch him to a babyface. The fucking crowd made him a babyface. Like, they spoke, And when that happens, that means, hey, yo, y'all missing something. And just like Jay is saying now with how he feels like, they should have turned Gable. I personally feel like they made the right decision by not. I think Gable, he gained a ton of acknowledgement from them matches with Gunther, taking him to the limits and them showing that. They didn't diminish Gunther and they didn't diminish Chad Gable. He built from that. So they can go different with it.
I mean, I just disagree because you build them up, and then, like I said, that was basically a squash match with Bronson Reed. So you basically put him back at the totem pole. It's like, what? Like I just don't get the booking of why, like with LA Knight's been stop, start pushes. You build them up, don't do nothing with them, then build them again. People gonna start getting tired of that person because you keep trying and you're not pulling the trigger. It's just like the Roman effect. We wanted them to pull the trigger on Roman for so long, but they just kept starting and stopping. And then by the time it was too late, it's like, well, I guess we care. I guess we don't care. And I don't want that because Gable's really talented. He's Kurt Angle's real son. They fucked up there. He got the best out of Gunther, and now just to go with Bronson, get squashed by Bronson Reed, I'm just like, I'm starting not caring no more. I'm just not.
That's probably gonna be some Saudi Arabia shit, honestly, with the Bronson Reed shit. Jay, now we talking to you, bro. Who do you feel is gonna win the Rumble, bro? You gotta pick.
I don't know. I feel like one of the logical things would be Gunther since he's been the most dominant. he's been the most dominant. I mean, I would love to see LA Knight, but I guess like he's just allergic to being pushed to the main event. So I'm
good
I'm
point.
Say Gunther.
Ain't gonna lie.
I swear, I love Cody. It better not be fucking Cody.
Nah,
because they fucked it. They fucked it up the first time.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you right now, whoever wins the Rumble, they better win a goddamn title. Because I have went
good point
through 3 or 4 manias where the Rumble winner is not won, what's the point of the Rumble if they're not going to win?
Hey, Stead, we're going to get to your pick in a minute. Yo, actually, with you saying that, bro, I kind of want to jump into something. Here's another heel turn. I don't know if I even have it, but here's another heel turn that I feel like is on the way where I feel like this is a big potential Rumble winner. I don't even know if I have a clip for it. I thought I had a clip for it. But Drew McIntyre. I feel like Drew McIntyre's time, you know, they're kind of really building him up. And if you watched Raw recently, you know, you had the whole shit with him injuring Xavier Woods by accident, and they kind of played off it. Like, you know, saying like, oh, I did it. And then Xavier fucking talking about some, oh, are you mad because Cody won his title in a screaming arena at WrestleMania with millions of people or whatever. And then you won your shit in an empty arena. And they played it. And then ever since then, like, you know, Drew has been on some, you could tell he's definitely turning heel, which is the right thing to do because they ain't doing shit with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I firmly think that, I think a heel, let's put it this way. I think a heel is definitely winning WrestleMania this year. How you guys feel about that?
Well, it honestly depends on who's the champion at that point. Like I said,
it's gonna be Roman. We know that.
No, I mean, as far as Drew McIntyre is concerned, I feel like last year he could have had it, right? It's just when they just downplayed it so much. But I feel like you said, there's like a lot of untapped potential with him. You know what I'm saying? We've seen him come in and be a dominant character, then you've seen him go babyface. And, you know, they tried to work something out, you know, with him and Sheamus. So I feel like right now, you know, I feel like it could be a Drew McIntyre moment, but we're open to possibilities.
Yeah, I feel you.
As a babyface, he's Snooze McIntyre. As a heel, he's a killer.
There you go.
John said it best.
There you go.
Yeah.
He said it best.
100%. He's Snooze McIntyre as a babyface. As a heel, he's a killer. That's
when
they brought him back and he came back and, you know,
I love Cody, bro.
Debuted, and that was the way to be when they brought him back.
Look, I love.
If I see a rematch at WrestleMania, I'm gonna be fucking pissed. Let me just tell you that right now.
Yeah, right? We don't need.
Ain't nobody trying to watch the same match. It's WrestleMania. I'd rather see Roman let him drop the fucking belt if that's the Cody and Roman at WrestleMania again. Listen, I will not watch that shit. Night 1 or 2 or 3. I don't give a fuck.
What night you light it up? Is this not a thing?
Look,
please, man. It's too much talent in this motherfucker right now.
I mean, that's the thing. That's why I said he should have dropped the belt then, because I am tired of seeing. If I see Roman win another Mania, and I still see that belt on him without a fucking defense, I am going to slap the mustache off of Vince's face. I'm so tired of seeing. I'm so tired of seeing Roman with that belt. You can't be a champion if you don't fucking defend the belt. Sammy would be nice. That'd be cool.
Sammy says Sammy won the Rumble. That's a good one right there.
I'm tired of seeing a championship not being defended.
I personally don't. I mean, he said Roman versus Rock night 1 and night 2.
No,
that's
keep the Rock away from that damn title.
I'm saying, from the title, please keep the Rock away from the title. But are the Rock and Roman having an actual? So if that's the case, like you saying, Jay, like if Roman dropped the title before Mania, which I would not be against, whether it be at Rumble, whether it be at a fucking Raw, I don't care, honestly. Remember, Damian Priest still got the briefcase. Remember, you still have, LA Knight. You still have. I've always said from the beginning, my biggest thing was Seth. I was like, Seth should take the fucking belt from Roman. There was nobody other logical person in my mind besides a surprise. Like, it has to be somebody from
Jey
that
Uso
long.
then. Jey Uso.
I mean, I don't think
main event Jey,
bro.
You don't think main event Jey got the power?
Nah, I feel like he had enough time. If anybody, I'll tell you this shit. If anybody, I would say Jimmy or Solo. That would be
right,
some
the underdog
shit right there.
Yeah,
shock shit right there. Like, what? He won? LA Knight is a great thing. I feel like LA Knight would be a great person that you'd want to see take it.
Correct.
But I don't think logically, I don't think that's gonna happen.
He's allergic to pushes. I done told you that.
If you really want to surprise the fans, and I'm not saying I co-sign on this, but if you really want to surprise the fans, there's a guy that's sitting out there that Tony Khan just feared for his life from. That you bring him back. I know he's a cancer to the locker room and all that shit, but if you really want to blow the roof off the place, they're going to give him an amazing ovation, and he'd finally get his WrestleMania main event that he always wanted. So there is always Punk.
I'm just Look,
Yeah.
John, I like you. I like you on this show. You a shit starter.
But
But
you
he
gotta
real.
start some
Think
shit
about
with
it.
it, you
You
know.
right.
I'm not saying
You
I
right,
co-sign
though.
on it, but
Look,
I
yeah.
think it's a cancer. But the guy draws ratings and numbers, and
Yo,
he's gonna blow
listen.
the roof off that place, and they're gonna forget the Tony Khan debacle and
All
Larry
that
the
goes
dog
out the
getting it.
window. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all gone, man.
Hey, Beeline. Yo, John just said CM Punk should dethrone Roman's 3.5-year fucking reign. Listen, y'all better talk to me.
Yeah, that's gonna be beautiful
That's
though.
a good match, though. Yo,
Because
listen,
they
I'm not
tried
hating
it. They tried, like you said, the Cody Rhodes thing just didn't. I even knew it didn't really fit that whole. But a CM Punk with the sneaking like that surprise CM
Real.
Punk, yeah, I could do that.
I
look,
wouldn't hate it.
I'm gonna just tell you this. I used to be a huge CM Punk fan,
Mhm.
but after all the bullshit with him from leaving the company to what happened at AEW,
Yeah.
now I was talking to Warren. He is a modern day Bret Hart, and not in a good way.
Yeah.
He is a fucking time bomb just waiting to go off, and I'm
Yeah.
so sick and tired. I'm tired of his face. I'm tired
The
of
other
his
day,
face. I don't
Survivor
want to see
Series.
him back. I do not want to see him win the Rumble. I don't want to see him versus
Yeah.
Roman. Just like Roman versus Punk or Roman versus Rock. With Roman versus Rock, I'm going to quote Kylo Ren, let the past die. I do not want to see a championship match at Mania with Roman in it. I don't want to see it. I mean, not with Roman, with Rock, and I don't want to see it.
Yeah.
I get
I
that
agree
I'm
with
old. I get that I'm old. Okay, just leave for just.
No, I agree with you, bro.
And
They don't need a title.
And the only reason why he is back, the only reason why The Rock is fucking back, and John Cena because they got to sell that India show, but also The
That's
Rock.
why John Cena's back. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
The Rock, he ain't got no work right now. The strike's
Yeah.
going on. He
The
needs
strike's
to-
going on. As soon as
Cena
the
too.
strike is-
Right,
Cena
and then
too.
after he got caught up, The Rock got caught up in that whole child trafficking things and shit. So
Oh,
he needs
what?
right, yeah. So he needs something to kind of bring him back
Yeah.
to that good guy
Holy
image.
shit. I didn't hear
Yeah.
about that. I heard the
With him
Oprah
and
shit, but I
Oprah.
didn't hear about
No, like
child
that.
trafficking.
Yeah, like with him and Oprah, like that was the whole thing with.
Nah,
Like,
fuck
yeah.
you. I don't believe that shit. I'm not no star. Oh, I'm blinded by their spotlight. Nah. I mean, listen. Hey, Beeline, let me talk to y'all for a minute, yo. Stop fucking watching TikTok and thinking y'all know everything. Because shit is fucking y'all up, okay? Even I do it, but listen, bro, come on. Can't believe everything, bro. Now, when you say this shit about the Maui, and I even said it on the show, where it's like, they were Oprah and The Rock, two of the biggest motherfucking stars on the planet, asking us broke-ass people who can't buy fucking meat at the grocery store anymore to fucking support Maui. And we're like, yo, listen, take $15 million in y'all fucking bank account and go build them motherfuckers a whole new world over there. Yeah, that I was like, okay, I can fuck with you. Like, Rock, get your ass off there. But I feel you, you know what I mean? But child trafficking and all that, listen, if it's true, I'll be shocked. But get the fuck out of here. I ain't listening.
I'm gonna just say this: at this point, I'm not. If it was true, I would not be shocked. I'm not.
I wouldn't be shocked. I wouldn't
Like,
be shocked. You right about that?
I would not
Crazy
be
shit.
shocked, like I said, because I've met a lot of people. I've met a lot of celebrities who I idolize, and I've said, "Oh, you're a piece of shit." So,
Yeah. It's true. It's
like-
definitely true. No doubt
so
about
like,
it.
I'm not putting crease to it, but I'm just saying I wouldn't be surprised because I've met a lot
Rock
of famous
seemed like a
people.
good guy, bro. The Rock seemed like a real nigga. yo.
The
I don't
Rock
know.
is he seemed like a good guy, but one thing I've learned from The Rock over the past years, he has a fragile ego and he is an egomaniac. Like,
They said that in wrestling. They said that when he was wrestling. Go out, talk to the nation. Go talk to the nation. Go talk to Ron Simmons and Mark Henry. They'll tell you straight
Because
up
I'm saying-
the shit he used to say and do.
because after the Black Adam bombed, I've never seen such a fragile man. His ego was
That was
crushed.
a shit. That
Yeah,
was
after
a
the whole
shit
thing with
movie
him and
right
Vin
there.
Diesel.
I like Black Adam.
You like
yo.
Black Adam? Oh, man, I thought it was
Black
terrible.
Adam. I like that he's gonna be in the new Fast and the Furious. Well, sorry, hey, Beeline. Sorry for y'all.
You haven't seen
Sorry,
it yet, Jason?
I don't know what he's saying.
Sorry, y'all. Look, we were on my. I think Stead was there. I think Stead.
Yeah,
was
we
there.
was on that rant.
Look, these movies are stupid fun, but
It was
stop
good.
making these fucking.
Fast and the Furious was good, bro. That last one was fucking
It was
good. Really
was
good.
fun.
I loved it.
It was fun.
It's outlandish and fun.
Yeah,
it was
fun.
outlandish.
But as far as a good movie, if you ask me to pay for that movie, I'm going to drop kick you. I'm not paying $15.
Yeah, we gotta do that movie on your show one day, Jay. But yeah, man. But yeah, very interesting, man. I mean, it's a lot of good conversation. I love that. You know, like that's why I love Wrestletalk, man, because it's like, you know, if you fans of the show, like you guys, like you said, like, you know, you guys kind of keep up with it. Like you don't even watch it all the way, but you kind of, it's still engaging, man. It's like, you know, we went from time periods where people were, you know, literally just protecting kayfabe to the point where they were, the Undertaker was Undertaker, even outside of wrestling. Like, you know, now we're still talking about it, and we know the truth, and you know whatever. But it's still fun, man. It's a lot of fucking fun, and we'll see what happens. I'm very interested. Like I said, I think that it's in one of the best periods that it's ever been. People over here blowing up the chat. Sorry, y'all. My man said first, John Wanglin and me talked about Punk the other day. Survivor Series is Chicago Punk said he's not doing anything for two. Listen, bro, he was just on that UFC shit. Not UFC, but that mixed martial arts thing, being a host right after getting fired and having all that controversy. If he comes, he comes, bro. It would be an interesting thing. Like y'all said, I'm not interested in seeing CM Punk. He seems like a fucking problem. I don't think he's that big a draw either, but he would be I think after that initial surprise, oh, CM Punk. After that shit, that bubble would die down fast. Like, I don't know. We'll see though. But what else? Well, sorry, chat. I'm trying to keep up with you guys. How y'all feel about the trios titles rumored to be? Nah, I think that's boring as fuck. You can't even get the women's titles right.
Okay.
Don't bring some more shit in, bro. There ain't even no fucking trios in WWE. I think that's corny in AEW too. What y'all think about it?
I've been a proponent of I've liked trios titles if you do the division right. Like AAA did it. I think Lucha Underground did it. I think TNA tried it for a little bit of time. But I like the idea of trio type because you know, good six man tag matches are fun. But like you said, I don't trust WWE. WWE do it right because what they did with Nia Jax, what she did to the women's division.
We about to talk about it. We about to talk about it in a minute.
Why? Just why?
I got the video right now. Already queued the fuck up. You don't watch it.
That's why I just can't watch WWE fully because I can't waste 3 hours of my life. Because after I saw clips from Raw, I'm like, oh, it's a good thing that I decided to watch something else than to watch that because it can start off good and then just start trailing. It's like a slope. Like you go up, good, slope, oh, it's a high, then just starts steeping down. Like, well,
I mean, I don't agree with that. I'll be dead ass real with you, bro. I feel like they've been doing a good job of keeping you engaged. Like back in the day, they really were doing it where when Raw was going off, remember Raw, SmackDown, Sunday Night Heat, whatever the fuck was on. Yeah, that shit was closing. You were immediately, whoa, what the fuck happened? I can't wait for next week. Like, I feel like they've been doing that lately. Like, I mean, it has been a little repetitive, but
real quick, you had that bloodline thing, right? So that was a whole period for some years. Yep. And you know, now that Big E can't wrestle, so that killed that New Day whole jizz. So it can be a lot, like you said. It just depends on what you do with the storylines of the characters or the superstars when you building a stagnant trio set.
Yeah, very true.
Too many titles oversaturates the product too, and it diminishes it. You know, like it diminishes the belts. You know, I mean, AEW's got a bazillion titles, and who knows what the hell half of them are? Who can even keep up with it half the time?
I don't even know who the fucking champion is. I'll be real. I know MJF. Jade Cargill, she was like wasn't she the TBS champion or some shit?
She's leaving, going to WWE. She signed with
I don't even know who the fucking champions are anymore. Like the trio title over there, I have no idea. Like
the Atlantic champion or whatever it is, you know, whatever. It's too much.
You said it best. Too much. Yeah. A trio titles in WWE, I feel like you guys just said, like we were going into a process where they just merged. You know, we're definitely going to be dropping some talent. You know, number one on that list is Elias to me. Like, you know, listen, who the fuck even knows she is. Exia Lee is another one where she probably can be great, but who knows who these people are. And I don't want to hear anybody losing their job. And I'm just being honest. Like, you know, you don't see these people on TV. You don't, you know, it's not like they're going to just come out of the woodwork and just give them jobs in a place where they are cutting. But we'll see. Braun Strowman too. Like, you know, when Braun Strowman came back, you know, everybody was like kind of so shocked that he got cut, you know, the first time. But when he came back, what the fuck did he do, man? He hasn't done anything.
Ain't did shit. That big man, there's just not really a lot they do for the big man stature of WWE. Even with Omos, they tried to
what the fuck is he doing, bro?
Right. They're just not doing. Then you try to build these stables that just are unstable to just downplay.
And that whole
Good
big
point,
man
Sid.
gimmick is gone. That shit had died in the 90s. It's over with.
Yeah,
Like,
very true.
Because I seen the great Khali was talking about coming back for one last match,
no.
but there's no telling what
Please go
division.
away.
the Punjabi playboy the
Go
hell away
away.
from television. Nobody wants to see that shit.
That Punjabi fucking match with Randy. Listen, go away.
No, I'm kicking his ass in the knee before he even hit the door. No,
Go
stay your
away.
ass out.
Big
Just be
Show,
done.
Giant Gonzalez, all that
Right.
shit.
It
Go
had its
away.
era. It's just
It's
not
over.
there anymore.
Yeah.
You're absolutely right about that. It's crazy to think about that, but you're absolutely right. That monster gimmick shit is played, and it's not as because they literally have these guys come on, like you guys just said. Like you have these guys come on, and they're not even dominant. That's probably another reason why Bronson Reed really isn't that. It's not really
As
entertaining.
it should. Correct.
Yeah, he's a big dude, but it's like they don't do shit though. It's like Chad Gable literally puts on a fucking stellar match. And it's like, you'll go after the big dude, and it's not even Vince McMahon anymore. You can't even blame him because he's fucking out the seat.
Triple
But you
H
got to
is
go to
doing
the
this
people who are
now.
making moves. Yeah, you got to go to the people that's making moves, man. But like you guys said, even people in the comments, I don't want to go too long and everything, but listen, what's his name? So I'm pissed. Rhea and Gonzalez got a 25-minute main event spot, and it ended with Nia wanting
Yes,
to
that
be a
was
female Yoko.
the main problem I had with because when I saw that, I was like, I decided to tune in like the last few minutes of Raw. I was like, it's a really good match. And I said, huh.
Here comes Nia Jax.
We're going to check it out,
Why
guys.
is why is
Let's
she
watch and see what
back?
happened.
Fuck you. I'm a huge Nia Jax fan.
You are?
I'm a
we're going to talk about it. Stead, hold on. We're going to talk about it real quick. It's going to be one of our last
Are
segments.
you really a Nia Jax fan, Steady?
For real, bro. I got to
Oh,
give
my
respect
dude.
to my character.
Man, I just asked this question on my show the other week. I said, if there's a real Nia Jax fan out there, I want to know who it is. I have met one now. All right, man. Respect, though. You like what you like. I love it.
She's not a bad character, but it's just listen, I agree with everybody else. She's not safe in the fucking ring, man. She's very reckless, And I think it's because she has, I've watched Total Divas. I'm proud fucking sayer of. I've watched every single episode of Total Divas. I was a fan of the shit because I like the behind the scenes shit. I'm one of the people that's like that. I like the behind the scenes shit. And even her attitude, like to shit or whatever, is just like she wants to be the dominant chick, Like she's big. She's one of the big ones, and I think she lets her character go to her head. And she's very unsafe, bro. She's reckless as fuck in the ring, Or truth is like, man, people have said this shit. Like, it's not like everybody's fucking lying. But here, let's check it out, man. Let's see what happened when she returned on Raw. Let's check it out, guys. Let me pull it up here. I'm getting better with this sharing the screen shit. I used to suck at this shit. Let's check it out.
Stunned. Champ is rocked at this point. Really rocked after that forearm. And Raquel needs to stay on top of it.
I don't know how.
What chance does anyone have?
How far?
And Raquel. This is why with a close.
They were having a pretty good match. I wasn't really that excited to see Raquel and Rhea fight again, but
what a collision
I mean,
between
here's
Ripley
what
and
they had.
Rodriguez. Absolutely.
Let's jump in here a little bit.
Off the turnbuckle, big back body drop. Here comes Rodriguez. Raquel is
How great is Rhea, bro? How great is Rhea, though? Let's be real.
She's phenomenal.
She is phenomenal.
There's Rhea Ripley, and then there's everybody else right now.
For real, I agree. 100%.
Rhea Ripley is what they tried to do with Ronda Rousey.
Yep.
Nice. Yo, Judgment Day as a whole, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I love the fucking Judgment Day.
As an underrated faction.
Yep.
I love the Judgment Day.
Dirty Dom is the best heel in professional wrestling today.
Sing it, John. Sing it, John.
There ain't nobody better than that kid. When you get
Sing it, John.
booze that he does, that kid is gold, man. I love it.
He is incredible, bro. Rey Mysterio's son.
Yep.
I didn't see it. I'll tell you right now, I didn't see it.
He's just about to be future endeavored. Like, he sucked. Nobody wasn't over at all.
I didn't even know that.
Now you got, you can thank Rhea for that, too. She helped him get over.
Yeah, Rhea definitely helped him get over, man. That shows you how important a manager is, too. Like a sidekick or a piece with you.
Yeah.
All right, we don't get there. We almost there.
At least we don't got, whatever her name, Raquel is back flexing.
Watch this shit, yo. Watch this shit. Watch this shit, bro. This fucked me up, yo. Look at this. Look at this shit.
Oh!
She didn't even try to fucking protect her, yo. And watch how Raquel had to crawl back in the ring, bro. It was exciting. It's always exciting to see somebody come back. It's always exciting. But look how Raquel had to crawl back in the ring. She was fucked up, yo.
And Nia's not gonna be there for long. I love her, but she's not gonna be there for long.
She's too rough, man.
That's what's gonna kill it.
Look. She can't even get back in the fucking ring, bro. She's fucked up right there.
They had nobody else that was a formidable person, so they brought her back, you know, for a quick angle.
And then, you know, she had went on her little weight loss binge and was trying to tone up and shit. So.
To just know how much pain that girl was in from hitting that fucking hard Samoan drop on that mat, bro. And I'm not trying to say, like, I know it's a rough sport, you know what I mean? But it's like,
but for
you
Nia
literally
Jax,
can
she's already,
see it.
she's already had history. I'm like y'all, I didn't follow the back conversation of just her being an aggressive persona.
Yeah.
Like, that's what's going to kill it from her being back at that top league.
Yeah. Watch this
Women's
shit,
title
bro.
belt is a nice belt, too. I like
It is, bro. I can't wait till they get the tag belts. I need to get the tag belts going, bro. Look how she fucked my girl up, bro. And then one of the top stars right now. One of the top stars. Yep. One of the top fucking stars right now. Look how she fucks her up.
Everything in sight. The former women's champion.
All this was alright, but everything she was doing was heavy as fuck, yo.
Ripley.
I mean, she really hasn't been in the ring more than minus that Rumble appearance in a couple of years.
Yeah, she has.
Right.
Look, see how she stepped on her. And even with the step, like, she put her weight on her for fucking long as hell.
And there's that, you know, the Yokozuna. Yep.
No holding. She didn't hold the fucking ropes at all. She just literally dropped on her completely and sat on her.
Knocked the wind out of her ass.
Fuck you, bro. Like, I'm not. Listen, bro. Let's talk about this shit real quick. This is my last segment here. Yo, I'm not the hater of, oh, Nia's back and shit. I'm mad, you know, whatever. She's blah, blah. But I'm gonna be real with you, bro. Like, after seeing that, like, you know, seeing how dominant Rhea is and understanding, like, you know, just imagine if Roman got injured because somebody being fucking, like, careless in the ring.
Right.
And after a huge storyline, and then you have to go with a fucking, you know, one of the main top stars. You can't see him anymore. You can't continue the story. You can't do anything because he's out for 6 months because somebody being reckless and shit. That's a problem in this industry, bro. Like, you know, you have to fucking pay attention to that. So that's why I think people care so much. You don't want to see somebody in there fucking up the person that you paying your money for to see in a match.
Absolutely. You know, and you see my background is Edge. And you remember that time when his neck was fucked up? It was just like, you're right. Once that protection clause has come up, like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man. It'll fuck you up, man. And I felt that way when I saw Nia, you know, fucking Rhea up. Like,
that's why she'll never be back prime time. This will be a little quick little skit. And they're gonna cut her now with the merger. She's more of a liability to be cut again. And like, I love her. Like I said, I'm a fan of her. I love what she can do in the ring. But when you're that level of aggression, where you like fuck safety, fuck what we're gonna do in rehearsals or whatever. Don't nobody want to get in the ring with somebody like that.
Listen, she might
potentially. Look, I just hope that she's. Look, one. I hope that you're right, and that she's like got back. I've just never been a fan, a fan.
And that's understandable
because just of how they booked her, like just how they booked her, and then it just too many accidents. So hopefully she does get better. Like I said, it's a
rough start,
Brian.
But she got a Samoan background, right? So in her mind, it's like, I'm studying Umaga, I'm studying The Rock, I'm studying Roman Reigns, so forth and so forth. But then you get in the ring and your mentality goes oblique because you don't have to be that. Just be you. Become the superstar that you need to be without being so aggressive. That's why, Ronda Rousey, when she had her moment, it was like, she's too aggressive. Like, nobody's going to want to be in the ring with an overly aggressive component.
Yeah. Warren, you actually said it one time, bro. If you're still watching, bro, you've been watching pretty much the whole show. I'm going to have to leave it. Oh, yeah, no, that's cool, bro. We about to wrap up, bro. But you actually said it, saying it too, like, Warren's actually a fucking wrestler. Like, he wrestles, like, independent scene. So, he said it, like, one time, like, even just taking the slaps, man, like, the slaps, like, you fucking getting slapped in your chest, getting your chest all bruised up. That shit'll fuck you up, bro. If you had to do this every single week, man, that shit'll fuck you up. And you have guys that's, like, they really will lean into this life, like Daniel Bryan and fucking Pete Dunne and
Big Show, right.
Gunther.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers will fuck your chest up. But then you got to go back in and wrestle the next night or wrestle at a live event. Yeah. you're basically just ending your career, earlier than it needs to be because you're just doing all this extra shit.
Well, yeah, hey, I'm gonna have to get up out of here, but it was nice talking to y'all.
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate you coming on, bro. I had a lot of fun on your show too today, bro. We're gonna do it again.
Good to meet you, Jay.
Not good to meet you. Yeah,
follow the Bring the Popcorn. Bring the Popcorn podcast, y'all, all day, man. You got great content over there, bro.
And keep checking these dudes out. But I gotta get up out here, y'all. Have fun.
Yes, sir. Much love, bro. Be good.
All right, bro.
Yeah, we about to wrap it up, guys. I know this has been a great through the ropes, man. I really appreciate you guys all coming on today. It's been a lot going on, man. It's been a lot of stuff in wrestling, man. It's been a lot of fun.
You still got to highlight real quick, bro, but you still got to highlight the whole Rock comeback thing. I think you wanted to still go through that real quick.
I had it. Yo, I do have it on here. Let's
before we kick out, we got to get to at least that.
I got to roll too because we're doing another tape in 15 minutes, guys.
That's cool, John. Me instead of wrap up with the Rock.
Right, yeah, no, I appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it, Joe. We got to link up again.
Please,
bro.
anytime you do this, guys, man, I'll hop on anytime I can, man. I'd love to chat it up with you guys anytime, man. It was an absolute pleasure, man. You guys are awesome, and I can't wait to check out all the great stuff that you're doing steady. Brian, always a pleasure, brother. Check out the Retro Wrestling Revival, guys. Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff. We're out there, and thank you a bunch, guys. Okay,
no doubt,
you guys. Yo, we love to see you back, bro. Can't wait.
We'll be back soon, brother. Peace out, guys.
Stead, man, me and you, bro. Let's close out the show, bro. You absolutely right, man. The Rock came back, and tell me, bro. Did you watch it when it happened? Like when it was live?
I didn't catch it live, but I got like the highlight, just the animosity of him and Austin Theory.
Yeah.
And then he, that whole bringing back up the whole Steve Austin thing in that moment, like just the animosity itself was beautiful. So let's go.
It was great, bro. It was fucking unreal. I've listened, and they did it so well because it was one of the first surprises in a long time that I remember. Like, get the fuck out of here! The Rock is here. Hold on, let's play it. Let me see.
Okay,
I'm gonna get it on here. We're gonna play at least the first little bit of it. Damn, I hope this is back farther enough. Get out of here, Nia Jax. We're seeing you already, fucking everybody up.
Right, we're done with you, babe.
Sorry, Nia.
Right.
I don't hate Nia, bro, but I'm just saying, like, you gotta chill out, bro, because you fucking people up, man. We want to see Rhea every week, bro. We've been seeing Rhea every week ever since that shit.
Right.
Let's see what's up
now,
with the Rock.
Before a big pay-per-view, last thing she needed is the injury right now.
Bro, for real. She holding the
This
title.
is the people show.
Look at this shit, bro. Motherfuckers going crazy. I had no idea.
And you
the Rock was
know
coming.
what that means?
The Rock.
Woo! Listen, I was in my
Still the most electrifying man in WWE, man.
In history, yo. There's no fucking doubt of it.
Nobody.
Look at that crowd, yo. That's no added features. That's pure.
And you can tell by the way he done slimmed down, right? Like you could just see his natural, like he's just naturally built. Like this, just gotta love Dwayne Johnson.
He's a beast, bro. He's a fucking
and me
beast.
being from Florida, right, knowing that he played for Miami was like a huge thing for us growing up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this in my book, I think this is one of the fucking greatest. Everybody says returns, but obviously it's not really a return. It's just like an appearance.
Like John Cena was okay, like he did his thing, but The Rock is just him, Goldberg. It's like a select few that can just come to WWE and your mind blown out the gate.
Undertaker at this point, bro. It was incredible, bro. I lost my shit, bro. Let's go ahead and fast forward a little bit. You fuck Theory up. Theory got in it, though. Theory got in it. I ain't gonna lie. Theory held his own, yo. As a new guy, Theory held his own.
He does.
Get that shit, Rock. You look good, too, man. You're fucking 50 years old.
You know whose ring you're in?
Oh, shit. Chill out there. You ain't talking to fucking LA Knight or something.
It's been a long time, Rock. A long time. But let me go ahead and tell you.
Shut your bitch ass up.
Woo! Yeah, bro. Yo, Stead, I think we can all agree on one thing, yo.
What's up?
There's some good people on the mic. There's some good people on the mic for sure nowadays, right? You got a couple of people
There's
that really
select handful. The Miz, exactly,
Miz
right?
one of
Top
them, for
tier.
real.
He's top tier.
but ain't nobody hitting like
Don't
used to
sell
back
it
in
like
the
The
day,
Rock.
bro.
Don't sell it.
Trying to tell you, The Rock, Chris Jericho. I mean, even some of the I was watching promos from the Legion of Doom, bro. Back in the day when when Hawk would be on there, you want to tell me what you're gonna do to me? I'm the
It was that, of course. You got to give it to like the GOAT Macho Man Randy Savage.
Oh
Like,
my god, bro.
there's just a select handful that can really rock the mic.
Fucking animals on the mic, bro. And then I saw Ricochet hit a promo on fucking Monday, and he said some shit like, "Oh, I'm the one who's gonna shine, and when I get out there, you're gonna need glasses to see me," or some stupid shit. I was like, "Get the fuck out of here!" Like, yo, one of the biggest things it takes to be. We don't listen. Y'all saw that comeback. I know y'all had to watch that shit on wrestling.
Exactly,
bro.
right?
Arn Anderson was listen. Arn Anderson was a talker, bro. He definitely was. He had a mouth on him. But when you literally sit there and these guys take the mic, that's what I was talking about earlier when I was saying about LA Knight. Like, you literally hear, as soon as LA Knight starts talking on the mic, you're fucking captivated. It isn't even
his confidence. It ain't even because he doesn't oversell it, right? And he knows, like you said, he's got enough ring savvy to let you know, like, I'm not scared to go against anybody. Like, when we talked about the whole Bray Wyatt thing earlier, you gotta look at the way LA Knight was selling that to even bring somebody of Bray Wyatt's caliber to that ring. Like, Edge is good. I'm an Edge fan from that era too. Like, Edge had a lot of captivating mic skills. It's a select few, if you're a true wrestling fan, that knew what there was. Even Undertaker had a certain dark presence. Like, he knew how to
his whole character, when he talked, he didn't have to say much. And that's another thing. It's not, you don't have to be this fucking lyricist on the mic. Like, you literally, it's just how you play
Shawn
your
Michaels,
character, bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Triple H was great on the mic, man. He still is.
Still is.
CM Punk is great on the mic too. CM Punk is an animal on the mic. But we'll see. John Cena, I don't know if anybody. Cena might be the GOAT. Cena might be one of the GOATs. The Rock is the GOAT. I think The Rock is the GOAT. But Cena's up there. Cena's
up there too, because you gotta look at the way he came. He already came in as the underdog persona, so he had a chance before a lot of the legends became so statutory now. So Cena's mic talk now is still vicious. But when Cena was really like the Cena, he was definitely a man on the mic. He
was roasting motherfuckers, man.
Hell yeah.
When Edge going to AEW. Listen, man, if he does, I don't think it's
just
going to be for no long career.
I think that's the official. No, it's the whole do one last tag team with Christian and then him and the Hardy Boys have like their last clash, and they both retire. That's what I feel like that scene is going to be. It's just the last tag. Like, he done solo retired from WWE. But I feel like this is his tag team retirement. Like, he got to go back for one last spill.
That's a good
point.
And
if you followed the Hardy Boys and that whole thing, like I said, being an Edge fan, you got to realize Edge and Christian, like Nintendo 64 WWF, like you got to come back from those eras, like when wrestling was really wrestling. Wrestling didn't change up to after the death of Owen Hart.
Good point, bro. That's a very good point, man. And a lot of shit did change after that. And remember, like, from even when I watched like the old school matches now, man, like, the 97. I was just watching the match today with Godfather and Test, right? When Test first came. And I forgot he was a beast, man. And it's like, people forget about Test, but Test, he really got his calling because he came out and he was like a hired gun for the corporation.
Yeah.
And it's like these guys I've said it a million times on this shit, bro. Like, stables and heels create characters, yo. You can't come out and be a fucking babyface. Like, I can't think of not one person that came out and became a babyface.
Even if you're looking at the legend, rest in peace, Yokozuna, right? Like, they all fought with Yokozuna was his whole weight battle. Like, as much as, they try, all his friends, everybody trying to get him to go on a loss, he found out, like, in the Guinness Book of World Record, like, I can be the largest. Like, that was his game plan. Like, I wanted to be one of the largest to compete, that his heart didn't take it. And I'm a Yokozuna fan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm
a beast, bro.
And then watching Lex Luger at that time period, that was the first time you seen him get picked up and slammed. It's when Lex Luger did it.
Yep. Yeah,
and
remember that shit?
The game.
I think it was at WrestleMania. I think it was WrestleMania, the one of the Coliseum and shit.
It changed the game forever for wrestling.
It was Andre the Giant and Hulk Hogan. Even though that wasn't the first time Andre the Giant got slammed. It's so much with wrestling history, man. When we really learn this shit.
We got to go down when you're talking through the ropes. Yeah.
Bro, listen, Stead, listen, man. It's been great to have you back, man. I got to get you back on more shows, brother. Like,
Absolutely.
I can't wait.
I know I be paying attention. I just been so stagnant and shit. And
I feel you.
But I'm
but I'm
proud.
Who they want,
let the record state that I'm proud of who you are as a friend, as a person. Like, you know what I'm saying? I even talked to Kyle outside of this, and I'd be like, I see you be on Beeline's show. I was like, don't ever think that I feel some type of way under the Who They Want branch, because you send an invite for everybody. I just been like, I just been buying my time. I personally just been like, I just need to buy my time to heal. It's like, I've always spoke highly of you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying this now while we're still live on a public scene, that there's no bad blood between the two of us bros.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. I mean, I didn't even think of that shit, but I'm definitely glad.
No, you have to be real. I'm one of the people I'd rather tell you to your face so it doesn't come off as a sidebar. Oh, they don't fuck with you because of such back. That shit that happened just happened. It was part of business, part of growth. Hell, I was hurt when you told me I was on this hiatus. I'm like, you don't need to be on a hiatus.
Like, oh man, I must stay back, bro. Like, between talking real shit, like, just between me, you, and Harris, man. It's like, that was the connection that I built, from this shit. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, hey, listen, y'all getting some extra shit right now. But y'all, I built the connection with y'all, man, and that was one of the biggest.
That was magnificent because listen what you said. You built this connection. You know what I'm saying? Even though it came through a middleman at that time frame, but what we was doing with the holidays, setting up segments, setting up multiverses of content shows was us in general. Like, we built our own identities just within us, and we should never stop it. You know what I'm saying?
Keep going, bro, forever, yo. That's
I
the
love
whole
what
thing.
you're doing, because you doing what I feel like a weak motherfucker would give up on, right? Because you created these groups, you tag independent podcasters, some that may got a little more notoriety than us, but you all keep us all in the loop. So I'm forever loving the group chats. I'm loving the conversation. You so motivated. I get like 7, 8 o'clock. Brian Beeline dropping this. Yo, check this out. It's inspiring for me because it be days where I just like, fuck this podcast shit. Like, I'm over it.
I feel you. I did a whole fucking show. When I came back, bro, I did a whole fucking show of how I quit, yo. I was telling my girl, I was like, yo, fuck all this shit. Instead, I sold my shit. I sold some of my shit. I was done.
Right?
I was like, man, fuck this shit. Am I gonna do this shit forever? Like, and I was done. But you know what?
It's y'all, it's you, your group, your passion, your drive, the friends we have that makes me go for my Who They Want brand of like, I fucking can't quit, because it's a lot of us doing it that we done got to the point. It ain't even about the money. It's the love of the art, the passion of conversation.
Very true.
What we do, even with Jason, you know what I'm saying? Jason forever hits me up or texts me. Like, I built a step, like I said, we built a friendship, and it's not a way to take away from your program of what tonight is about. It's about being openly honest on a live platform to let you know, I love what you fucking do, the energy you still bring. You know what I'm saying? Because most people get sluggish and will fall the fuck off. Most people like, we had that little confrontation and it's fuck this nigga all the way through. And I'm like, nah, I got a lot of respect for B. I was like, because at the time we was manipulated when that shit was going the way it went.
No bullshit.
We was manipulated heavy till we lost sight of our goal.
I can handle it, but I thought I was in that shit, like, and I talked about it on here, like, I was in that shit like, you think you can handle some shit. I got a clip floating out right now. You think you can handle some shit. And you think you got control, but you fucking understand, like, you just start seeing shit and you think that you like, oh, I'll get in as much as I can control how much. But you start seeing, like, the shit that I was doing was affecting people that I cared about.
Bingo.
And I was like, fuck all of this shit. I'd rather be broke. I'm not that person.
Okay.
And that's where I fucking came in. Like, yo, listen, that's what I ended it, bro. No bullshit. That's what I ended it.
And I told Kyle, like I said, Kyle can be my witness. I was like, bro, I said, Brian will reach out. I said, me and Brian will have that day where I'll finally return back on his app. I said, I watch everything. I love what he's doing. I said, some of the conversation be like, I should really be in these conversation room. I said, but the spirit just ain't healed me yet. So now I'm at my healing stage.
Yeah.
So when I jumped on Jason shit and you was there, like, okay, it's time to get back in this loop because you never left me out of nothing, right? Let the record state this shit. Like, we've never been at odds. I've never done a podcast show live or unlive where I said some derogatory shit about you. It's always been big up. You know what I'm saying? I do a whole shout out at the end of my shows, and I was like, big up to Brian Beeline, big up to Harris drinking, like, because we built a friendship. We didn't build a camaraderie. We wasn't in competition with nobody. We was just real friends that just loved what we do with a microphone. We sell nostalgic moments and shit. And I'm like, tonight was just that calling, like, okay, Stan, because my show, I needed this to again re-inspire my mind of like, what the fuck I'm gonna do with who they want. Like, am I gonna hang up the headphones to the mic? Like, because I was at that point.
I get you, bro. I fucking get you. I'm so glad to see you too, man. Because yo, listen, you know who kind of did that shit for me too? Fucking Harris, man. Harris, I was getting some fucking beer and I was listening to Harris's show and he was over there fucking saying some shit. He was talking about he was like, you know, he's a bartender, but he looks at himself as a content creator now.
Yeah.
He doesn't even think and I was like, yo, I was thinking the same shit a couple months ago, but now I'm talking about quitting. I was like, I can't fucking quit.
I was devastated to your face. I want you to know how devastated. And you text because I was like, at that time, I think I had that's when I was working with a guy that had the TV connects. I'm like, if I'm gonna kick down the door for us to be on some TV shit, I want to take the crew that I fucking know is like legit. We can really take our own shit to the next level. So when you hit me back with the state, I'm kind of in a hiatus mode. I'll be back next year. And I was like, bitch, you got too much fucking energy to like take time off. I just want you to know, as a human being on your network, we did cross promotion. Even when we was doing the whole Podtope connection, I'm like, we got so much talent amongst each other to be letting some bullshit like that detour us from the elevation and growth. You know what I'm saying? Where the elevation and growth. Because it's never been about money between me and you. It's never even. All that shit. It just was at that time that motherfucker stressed us the fuck out to the point we lost sight of our goals of what we was really building.
It was toxic, bro. It was toxic. Yo, I was hell bent on making this shit a business.
Right. You was promoting like you in every podcast group that I'm in, right? So every time I see you drop, you gonna drop, and you drop the most incredible advertisements. Don't get me wrong. I take notes from you. You know what I'm saying? I take notes. I'm like,
fuck with me, yo.
That's how my DNA. That's how my DNA coding is I take notes from people that inspire me. Like, I want you to know. I'm like, the energy he brings, you gonna forever drop. You know, I got gear. I'm doing this, and you know, you was even promoting other people's podcasts, whether they fuck with you or not. You was like, hey, share the. You was even fucking with my shit. Like, you would still share my shit
all fucking day.
Not saying you not stopped it now, but I'm just like, it showed me what genuine. You know how you go through the book, I'm like, that's a genuine motherfucker right there. Because most people will fuck with your shit and then hit you with with an invoice later on, like, oh, bitch, I've been, putting you on the game for the past so and so. But you a genuine motherfucker. Because for you to build what you've done with Beeline, even having the wrestling talk tonight, and then you'll fucking switch it up, and we'll be back, like you say, live on the line Sundays. It be you will do some off the wall sporadic ass shit. And it'd be beautiful, right? Yeah. And Kyle will hit me up and be like, hey, Stad, I'm gonna go on B show. And I'll be like, again, I have no derogatory things to say about bro. And then at the time, like I said, I just been in this Houston vibe lately. So it'd be like,
so you moved and everything. Yeah.
I had like a real bad cold like last week. So in the midst of some shit I said I was coming to, I'm like, this cold kicking my ass. I can't fucking get online like I want to. But I'm forever watching. Like, I'm forever in the shadows. I'm forever waking up 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. Like, that's the type of shit I need to be doing 7, 8 o'clock in the morning. It's letting motherfuckers know, hey, we're going to do something. Y'all welcome to come through. I'm gonna get back right. But right now, I'm rocking with you. I'm rocking with Jay. I'm rocking with Kyle. I'm rocking with who the fuck ever.
Listen, Stay, anytime, bro. Listen, I appreciate all the honesty and the truth and everything coming out right now. Because like
we have to have this conversation. It's time for it. Like, this is time
it was good. I love that it's live. It's live. Listen, right. Whoever rocking with us right now, like, yo, listen, y'all can watch this shit like this.
Because it's straight to the road. We're gonna get straight to this wrestling talk. Like, it's beautiful, like, man. There's never know who they want first. I can't stand it. It just was at the time wires got mixed up, energy just switched up. Yeah, and I was like, I was most scared because of the fact of I seen who you was from day one. Yeah. I'm like, why are we fucking with a middleman when me and B-Line can get the same exact game plan if we work together and kill the middleman?
Especially a toxic motherfucker, bro. And that's one of the things. And since we being open, man, I'll be honest as fuck. Like, I've never been one of the ones who's not. Everything I do is genuine. I wear whatever you call it, heart in your sleeve, all that shit. And with that situation, man, it was going in a place where I didn't fucking like it.
You
man.
was getting that dark
Harris, whether it be Harris, whether it be Harrison Ray, whether it be everything. And that's why I cut that shit.
It was manipulating because it became you can't fuck with this motherfucker because of this shit.
Fuck that nigga.
I feel like you could be the ultimate group shit, and I'm like, I love what everybody do in their own content space.
Yes.
We individual content creators before we're collective content creators. So when Thanksgiving coming back up, and I know we're gonna be plugged back in there
all fucking day. Yo, let's do it.
Wrestling got pay-per-view events that I'm trying to be like. I'm trying to be plugged in like that again.
Yo, Stan, you welcome to every fucking show, man. Every show, yo, bring your ass on. I'll be on your shit. Like I'm all the way back in this shit where it's like
as you should have been.
Also, like you said too, man. I completely understand, like, you know, kind of understanding, like, you know, damn, man. I don't know if I want to do this shit anymore. Like, that's how I was hitting, bro. And it was a big part of it was after the, you know, it was a big success. It was fun talking to Tommy Chong and this guy and that guy and shit. But at the same time, when you deal with certain people and you start to see your character change, and it was certain things, but I'm not gonna fucking lie to you, man. It was certain things that was coming up to me where I even had to have private conversations with some of the people that I was talking to, like, hey, yo, I know he's saying that shit, but listen, that's not fucking me, yo. That's not. And I told multiple people that I was clients that we was working with, every fucking thing. And then I started to notice, and my girl was even telling me, but I was just blinded by. I quit my job.
It was a lot of animosity. It was a lot of pressure on us. And then we was telling that specific middle person to run everything, and we catch the back end.
Fuck
and again, we was bringing, like I said, we bring our significant others in the mix and shit. And it just blew our minds because we could have had that shit just me and you, bro. Like we could still have it now. Like, cause what you're doing now as an individual is beautiful because people gotta realize podcast is the whole new wave. Like, talk shows are going completely off. Nobody fucking basically pays for Comcast and Dish and regular cable now. So when they tune into some shit, they want to see us go live, and we talk like you doing Through the Wire wrestling talk, recapping past, present, future predictions on shit. It's incredible. It's immaculate. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm never going to discredit this. And I was like, I need to be back in bruh's energy. Like, once I get back in the energy, shit was gone. I thought, and again, I'll back my bro Kyle up. I'll be like, bro, I see where y'all go live. It's just at the time I'd be like, I should be on these conversations. I was like,
bring your ass. Yo, listen, Stan, bring your ass, bro. We ready for Stan, bro. We ready for Stan, man. I'm telling you, every fucking week, yo. I would
got my honest heart. Yeah.
And I would be back, just like we just said on what's it called, man. You listen, this is what I can say to you, Stan. Let me say this shit right here. Fuck all the bullshit.
All that.
Let's get back to this real shit, bro. We content creators, man, and we're good at what we do. You bring people together. I bring people together. Yo, that's why even when I first started coming back, like, I wanted to make you like an admin, like, yo, let me show these people, like, yo, you like the same shit you saying about me, right back at you, bro. You have ideas, and you bring, like, we were doing that soap opera shit, man. I was just talking about this shit to somebody, and I was like, yo, literally, I was fucking in the thing we were about to do, and the people that I was talking to was like, oh man, I never heard of that.
I still got everything ready to go, bro. So anytime you're ready, I'll resend out the group. I'll rebuild the group chat, and we can work. Let's work. Let's eat.
Go, my boy.
Let's just work.
Yo, I'm ready. But I'm really glad you had this conversation, bro. Like, I think it was
needed.
You said, it was needed. It was needed because I don't want you to feel like any type of way. Yo, let's just say right here. Today is fucking September 19th. It's fucking 10:40 in the moment. My girl waiting for me to play Fortnite right now. Fuck all the old bullshit. The cancer is gone.
Amen.
Let's get this shit going, bro. I love you, bro. Like, fuck all this bullshit, yo.
It was needed. I was like, I'm coming to wrestling talk. Like, I don't give a fuck what the wrestling conversation gonna be. I must be like, because I'm a wrestling fan. Like, one thing about wrestling, you can, whether you're a past, present, or future fan, there's always the conversation that's gonna make you reflect. Like, the biggest of tonight was just reflecting on Bray Wyatt, and then talking predictions for who can take the lead for Royal Rumble. Like that was the night so jizz. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's a really good wrestle talk too, and it was crazy because I was one big thing that I've been doing since I've been coming back. Like Tuesday nights has always been for the web show, and I've been really like introducing podcasters. Man, I got a group that's coming on. The 2 girls that are coming on this Queen podcast. They're really cool chicks, man, from Jersey, and they're supposed to be coming on next week. I think they're gonna be on Live in the Line this week too. But I thought they were going to come on this week, so I was planning on doing some independent shit, bro. I wanted to just come on here and kind of just talk some shit about some stuff that I feel like from Harris. I kind of got an idea from Harris because he came on venting the other night about some personal shit. I kind of want to do that shit too, bro.
Let's do that for this Thursday if you got something in mind. It's been a while since we really spent like an hour to 2 hours of bro, like you said, that bro conversations. You bring some shit that I be done thought about, but wouldn't put in the atmosphere. And I gotta introduce you to my boy, my boy Carlos Henderson, really dope friend of mine, but he do mental health shit that I feel like me, you, him, Kyle, Jason, like we need like that. Your Thursday night show need to be just that mental health detox.
Let's go. I'm down. Shit. Yeah, I'm down. Even if y'all wanted to jump back on, I'll send in the chat. Because Thursday is going to be an entertainment show.
Yeah.
But either way,
or Sundays, whatever days you line it up, I'll merge. Like we always do, we bring our own content. Let's just do some shit because it's been some shit that I just been thinking about lately. You know what I'm saying? That'll be like,
let it fly, bro. Let it fly. Like
I'm gonna wrap your show on out. I don't want to take too much of.
I respect it. I appreciate it. Yo, listen, Ted. Yo, much love, bro. Hey, Beeline. Thank you guys. Everybody who's been watching. I mean, we had a pretty big crew watching tonight. Thank you guys for been watching. If y'all seen me instead on here, we just been wrapping it up. We boys, man, we met fucking 2 years ago at this point, bro. It's almost like a year.
Just walk away. Dumbass shit. It ain't worth it.
Nah, bro. Fuck the bullshit. Like you said, man, we got love for this shit. Anybody who's doing podcasting, if you understand the truth about doing this shit, is loving it, yo. And it is challenging. Depending on how you're doing it, it is challenging. But Beeline, I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for following us for Live on the Line. Yeah, I've been drinking a little bit. Fuck it. Thank you guys so much for watching the wrestling show. Stay watching wrestling. It's a lot of fun. We're gonna have another episode coming on. We have some new people coming on too. We got a couple people that's been hitting me up wants to come back on as well. As you see, Stad's back. Stad's back. Listen, we gonna have some fucking fun. But Stad, go ahead. Shout out, man. Shout out your Who They Want.
Of course. Shout out Who They Want Entertainment LLC. Shout out the Duchess. Shout out Mistress Daz. Shout out my man Kyle E. You know what I'm saying? We're doing bigger and better things, and just continue to support us as we grow.
Yeah, Kyle. There's one thing I can say, and Kyle always comes on and reps you on the show, and I always say to Kyle, like, "Hey, Kyle, what's Stan at, man?" Matter of fact, last week he told me, he was like, "Yeah, Stan's sick. Stan wasn't feeling too good." I was like, "Man, I can't wait to get better and shit." But yeah, Kyle's a big supporter of the show, man. I really appreciate him, man. He's a great fucking kid, man. I mean, he always has such a unique perspective on some of the topics we talk about. Because I'm reckless as fuck. It's always nice to have somebody who's kind of a little bit more docile. You know what I'm saying? Like he ain't
just that one that you can kind of contend with, but not overbear where you lose.
Yes.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, Kyle's great. But Stan, yeah, I'm very happy to speak with you again, bro. And once again, man, much love, bro. It's all love, man. Fuck the bullshit pass. I'm so glad you and Harris, man. And just once again, not getting too much into it, but you and Harris have been the 2 people that I've met doing this shit that I'm like, man, these fucking genuine friends that I fucking, I don't even know these guys. I haven't even fucking been around.
Audience, y'all gotta understand when my bro said I'm on a hiatus the next year, I was furious. Like, I just want y'all to know I'm furious. Because most people see this competition and go, all right, that's just one person off the totem pole you ain't got to worry about. But I'm like, he brings such raw, beautiful energy to his brand and the promotion work. Like his promotionary work is immaculate. Like I just want you to know when Beeline gonna hit like 30 groups. Beeline gonna put everything on his YouTube. He gonna let you know I got merchandise for days. But he's also good at making like the right type of connection. I just want y'all to know. He don't do this shit, you know what I'm saying? Most people do it for the glitz and glamour, the ratings. I don't feel like he's a ratings guy. Like, of course, we love our numbers. But Beeline just genuinely loves being Beeline. That's just my bro.
It's the absolute truth, man. No bullshit whatsoever. You're absolutely right, yo. And I had to kind of refine that shit for myself, but I really appreciate it. Stead, bro. Listen, we're gonna get up and we're gonna figure out what we're doing. We got the group chat, man. We're gonna keep rocking.
Yeah.
I'm glad to hear you. And fucking take over in that shit, bro. Take over, man.
I'm
If
ready.
you somebody like I say, like you and fucking Harris. If I can just have a conglomerate, bro, it's us
be
three against the fucking. You know what I'm saying? With everything.
We
Mainline, I love you guys so much. Thank you. Stay true, stay positive, pay attention, and please, keep a lookout. Go follow Stead, man, and keep watching. We got a lot of shit coming, yo. We got a lot of shit coming, and I'll holler at you. Stead, have a great night, brother. I love you, bro. Be good, brother.
No doubt.
All right, peace out. Let me see if I can fucking turn this shit off. I'm twisted a little bit. I ain't fucking had a drink in a minute, yo. Oh, you got your little shit too? Listen, man, I had a great day today, so I'm fucking drinking my ass off. All right, Stan, I'm out of here.